What up, Dynasty, and welcome back to Road to Glory, guys. And here it is. It says thank you for playing NHL 21, guys. We're going to be playing the last champs games this weekend. We didn't really play game champs this weekend, so this weekend I'll be my last champs. So pretty much I'm going to kind of go through everything what we did this year. So let's start off in the beginning. I think we did well playing games. Playing games, but defensively wise, I wasn't that great. So if you look from here, I struggled because it is a free-to-play team, so we struggled. We played a lot of good players with better players. You know, I didn't play well in the start of the year. I was fine with that. You know, playing a lot. You know, it happens. So, but this year coming up, we're gonna play well. Hopefully, I know what we can do better. We can work the market better. What we can do. Then it kind of started. I think we started playing well. What was my record? 13-6. We started playing well. You know, started kind of getting to the mojo. That was good. And let's see, what was here? What was this? Yeah, so we kind of went backwards, but we did play well that weekend. You know, if you look at all the weekends you played, like from every weekend, from day one until the last time you played, you can tell how well you did and how you improved and stuff. We did hit Division 2. I could hit Division 1, but we had internet issues over here. You know, a lot of things happen on roads and stuff. EA added stuff. You know, you have to think about it, right? Like, I did play well this year, but the thing is, it's harder to be pretty much a free-to-play player because you are playing games that people are getting better players when you're playing the game and grinding. So you're pretty much trying to make coins and trying to build your team, and then you're playing like champs or rivals, and pretty much what's happening was you're playing all this stuff. You're playing against people who are pretty much have put thousands of dollars, sometimes 200, 300, 400, maybe 1,000 into the games, into pretty much the game, and they have a better team than you, and you're kind of like trying to, you know, you have to work the market, you have to get good at the game, and you're trying to build a team. And sometimes when the players get higher and then the model was speed, so you're trying to get the speed players, but you're working the market, trying to get those cards, and those, you know, you don't have coins. That's what happened. You know, I'm not complaining about it, you know, but then you had to find strats that work for you. I was playing weird strats. I wasn't playing. Then I finally found better stats at the end of the year. So we're going to put that in this year. I taught some of the top players about stuff, how to improve. Some of the top players are pretty much telling me that momentum switches, like, so when you kill the power play, you want to change your strats on the game, to make it much difficult for the players to come out of the zone. So I started doing that too at the start of the year, end of the year. Started playing around my strats in game of how I was going to play and make it harder for people to get out, and it worked. So, you know, like stuff like that, it was kind of implemented in stuff. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you have to just look at stuff. How do you improve? If you didn't improve this year, it was a setback. Little stuff like that, boys. I'm just talking about like the little stuff like that. So we have next week will be like the last pack of it. I'm gonna grind some champs this weekend. Maybe play some rivals. Just have some extra packs. And then, because next week, there's no point after next week to play this game, because the week after 22 does come out. So we have a week, and we have pretty much the next week and the week after and a half. So pretty much EA pretty much October 7th will be pretty much the 10-hour trial on the game. So you have the 10-hour trial, and then the game comes out completely. So that's what it is. So, you know, like you have the game pretty much that then. So we'll probably. That's what I'm saying. Like last week, like this will be my last week, and I'll just go out. We'll just stream games. We won't record it. Then next Wednesday we'll put a video of the last pack opening. Just kind of make it, you know. I'm just showing the stats of the records that I have in champs. GWC, I did not do that bad. I played well, as you can tell. I was getting 13 wins. That was pretty good. I blew some games, overtime games, you know. We did get better into that. Oh, that was European. Okay, yeah. So I have to go check North America right here. You have to look at North America. I did get 16 W's. I blew a couple leads in the third period on these. The overtime loss I blew. I should have won pretty much all the games. All 3 games I should have won. I played one guy, it was Mike, I think, too, and I mean that was insane. That was a crazy game. It was pretty much went to overtime. It was like, you know, things happen. We got 13 W's on that game. I played a lot of top players there too. Talking about that, you have to adjust. I didn't really play this too much. I probably played it and I got ragged. Yeah, I stopped playing. I got ragged in like 4 games and I kind of got over it. Really got over it, so I just stopped. There's Europeans. We'll just check you all this. We'll just, guys don't like the video, you guys, you know, check out videos. But this is just a little quick update of pretty much the year. Recap. We got 17 W's. That was probably the best. We could have qualified. I could have qualified if I didn't lose most of the games I had. I blew leads on this. I blew a couple leads on that. So, you know, it happens. 17 I got there. Champs, I think I didn't stream champs. I got 18. I wasn't really caring. I was fooling around with strats around this time too. I was fooling around with strats. Then I think we went we got 17 again. So we did get 17 wins back to back. I was pretty much just working the lab, working with my buddies. I was directing with like Joey Biggs. Me and him were grinding games and we try to do champ. I think we jumped in champs twice. But GWC was just pretty much the grind. So I was playing this. This one was the worst. I think I started like 1-3 or 1-4 to pull off 16 W's starting 1-4. And it's actually a pretty great accomplishment. Like, I went on a big streak. Like, I was making people rage quit. Like, it was just nobody's business. So, but yeah. Then we got 17 W's there, or 13 W's there. So I did approve in this game. The records didn't really show that I approved. I know I did. Like, thing is that defensive wise I was just chasing this, you know. I did approving this. You guys probably don't think, but I did. I did approve, you know. So we'll have that's when I stopped playing. That's when I just stopped playing champs. I was like, I think that was like, I just got over it. Yeah, this is when I was just getting over it. I was like, I just don't want to do this anymore. I was just trying to make content. This, I think, was that. Yeah, I was just like jumping on just to play a couple games and then I get off. That was pretty much what I did. Yeah, I was just jumping on and just, you know, playing around games. You know, not really grinding too hard, not playing all my games. So then I started back up. We started winning some games. You know. Yeah. So then I was right there. I didn't play. I didn't want to play. And then I just started grinding again. I think it was like, yeah. Because I had so many points I had. So I was just like, I'll just waste them. So yeah, We have pretty much one more champ run to go. I probably might do it. See, I just kind of got over it. You'll see a lot of the games that I just played. Didn't play all the games. Just didn't really care too much. It happens. You know, when you start, you play, you know, you try and do this. You play this all the time. It's a fun job to do, guys. Like, if you guys want to do it, it's actually a fun job to do. But it's just the content. You have to find the content of this. The records don't really show because I wasn't really, like, most of the end of the year, I wasn't really grinding too hard on it. Like, I was grinding, but I'm not really caring. Like, people got, like, goals on me. I just quit. This is the good one. I got 15, 3, and 8. Not bad record. And then we were not just trying. I played games. I was losing. Didn't really care. I just quit. I just literally just quit the games. So pretty much we'll do one more pack opening. We only have 9K, but we will have some packs next week. Next week, guys. I'm just showing this a little recap of the hut this year. So we did not that bad in all this records. All this was not bad. I didn't really play. Like, I quit games here. We lost in overtime. I actually quit games. So that's what I'm trying to say. I literally quit games last week, and I played one game. I beat the kid, and I got over it. It happens. It's the end of the year. We'll start off fresh for 22. So we're not really grinding. Might play another game this weekend. Records, the games I played. If you guys are still sticking here, we played pretty much almost 500 games. Yeah, that's a lot of games. The leader in pretty much points were pretty much before I upgraded everything was Mario, McDavid, Drysdale, Matthews, and Ovi. They were pretty much the top leaders on my team. Points goalies is pretty much my starting goalie, but Markstrom had more wins than losses on the 95 card, so that's what it is. The team looked the same, guys. This was a free-to-play team, no money spent, and guys, I'm telling you, we're bringing this back this year. So no money spent is coming back, and it's going to be no money spent, not Road to Glory, no money spent. I think that'd be a perfect title, and we pretty much worked the market this year, and we're doing it again. We're definitely doing this again, boys, because this is actually fun when you're grinding cards. I'm telling you, when you're grinding and when you pull a card like this in a pack, it was worth it more than spending my money, guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoy this, guys. So if you can like it, subscribe, guys. Road to 7K, road to NHL 22, guys, and we're out. We'll be ready for this year coming up. How about peace? That was the recap, boys.